What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today I bought the Galaxy A35 5G for $150 from Walmart. As you can see right there, because I wanted a good secondary. I don't want my door here. Like my Galaxy A16 is pretty slow. I want kind of a nice secondary, so this will be my secondary. And I also got a $9 Autobox case for sale, so that's a pretty good deal. Let's crack into that case first. And my screen protector I did order. It's coming in Friday. Today's Wednesday, and I gotta work. And I might bring this phone to work, so I don't want to scratch it up. But wow, this is an actual nice OtterBox. Like, it's a pretty thin OtterBox. So you can see 6.6-inch Full HD 1080p AMOLED, 50 and 8 and 5 megapixel camera, 13 megapixel front-facing camera, 128 gigs of storage, 4 years of OS updates. Pretty nice. Should have a glass back. Now, the reason I'm getting this is because I sold my A54 and my S21's kind of shitting the bed. So, yeah. So, here it is. Let's put it to the side. Super excited. We have our USB-C to C cable and our SIM. And here she is. Super AMOLED triple camera. Kind of set up there. Not too small, not too big. Here it is. Ooh! Wow! That looks like a Galaxy S24 or something. That actually looks really good with that glass back. That looks splendid, dude. See how it looks with the case on it? Just put it on real quick. I'll take it back off, but wow, that actually looks really good. Holy crap, this is going to be a really nice secondary phone. It has plastic around the sides. I might keep that on. USB-C. Nice, dude. Let's turn it on. Moment of truth. Does it have power? There it is. And that is already a good vibration motor. Alright, so I might actually put a Moto G 5G screen protector because it might fit. I'm not sure. But you can see this AMOLED screen looks really good. The bezels are pretty damn thin. Let's get started with this setup here. Let's agree to some of these. This is a beautiful phone. It's quite thin. Let's set up through our A16 5 gigahertz. This is a nice phone too, but it's just not as premium as this A35. And yes, I realize the A36 is out, but this is $150. I could use the A16 5G screen protector, which would fit perfectly, but you can see it won't fit perfectly with the front camera. But, yeah. So there's that. Let me hit that. Again, this A16 is quite slow. I just want to take this case off real quick. See something? So if I were to put on the Moto G screen protector, it would fit perfectly with the camera and the top and bottom, but not the sides. Like, the sides would be completely open. So I think I'm just going to do the A16 screen protector because that would be a perfect fit. Or actually, no, it kind of be off on the sides also, but not as much. And I got an extra... No, that's my last A16 screen protector. So that'd be a waste. Compared to... I have one more of the Moto Gs. I'm going to put the Moto G screen protector on real quick. So let's try this. Let's see if I can actually do this correctly. So let's kind of clean off the screen. Because I hate going without screen protectors. I always feel like I'm going to break my phone. I'm pretty rough on my devices, especially at work, so. And I may not bring this to work, but we'll see. So far away. And thank you guys so much. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're really close to that mile mark. Once this video gets uploaded, we'll probably be there, which is quite cool. I love this flat display though. That's really cool. Hate putting on screen. Oh, and I used the A16 5G. Oh well. I didn't even notice I was doing that. Let me at least try to get it lined up. There's actually quite a bit of dirt and grime underneath there. It's good enough. As long as it protects the screen a little bit. That's all that counts. Okay, we'll massage that out. Lift that back up. I know this is very boring to you guys. And there we go. So, again, it kind of looks crap, but it works. It's a screen protector. As long as it works. Alright, checking info. Verify it's me by entering my pattern. Getting account info. That looks really nice with the case on. Beautiful. This phone's beautiful. Obviously, we're going to copy data and everything. So, let's agree. Now, a nicer display, I think, is the A16 because it's a little bit bigger. But this is definitely thinner bezels, you know. So let's do cable. Now, I know I will use my A16 still, but I'm going to be using the A35 5G more because it's a better phone and it has a way better camera and way better looking phone. So let's connect. And now it's scanning our device. Device is disconnected. They're connected. Oh, blur that. I was just coming up with Google Assistant stuff. Just going to skip all that. Getting your device ready. I know I should be... Oh, you can't even see it anyway. Turn that off. Agree. And not agree to all this track phone crap. And we'll do light mode. And we are all set up. Now, this is supposed to receive the One UI 7 update after this phone. The A16 is supposed to come out in May. This one's supposed to come out in June. But I'm not even going to look at anything on this phone. We're just going to straight up do Smart Switch first. So, receive on this phone. Galaxy or Android, cable. We are connected, connecting. Already so much faster. Watch the difference. Oh, let me clear my emails first. Come on. Okay, ready? Watch the difference. Ready? So much quicker. That was about the same, but can we disconnect and retry? Obviously, it's not working. Look at how slow this phone is, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. I scrolled before. Scroll. Jeez Louise. Where's Smart Switch? Of course, it's not going to come up either. See. Cable. Get connected, connected. Send. Cable. Connect. Oh my god, there's so many steps. Okay, scanning. Alright, so select data to transfer. Let's do custom. And we are not going to transfer these. We're going to transfer... Let's pick the apps I want to transfer. Let's do pretty much everything. Yeah, that looks about good. And then we're going to transfer all my settings. And we're not going to transfer the home screen layout. Obviously, the images, videos, audio, and documents, as well as the SD card data. And let's transfer. Let's see how long this takes. Let's keep the screen on. Love this new One UI 7 smart switch type theme going on here. And I'll be back when it's done, 32 minutes. So I've been using this phone for a little while, and this is a solid smartphone for the price. It has a lot of features that other phones around this price range do not have. It has so many cool features. So you can see here, watch. That's smooth. Like, that's real smooth for a Samsung. I don't know about you, but I don't think you could find this performance for $150. Now, I didn't run a Geekbench test yet, but let's go into device info. I don't even know what this processor is. I think it's an Exynos. Yeah, so an Exynos 1380, which I believe was in the A54. What's the processor on the Galaxy A54?
Exynos 1380.
Yeah, so it's the exact same processor that was on the A54, which that's what I suspected because it gave me that performance vibe. But you're getting one more year of updates than the A54 if you get this. You're also getting the same RAM, so you're getting 6 gigs and 128 gigs of storage. And basically the same performance. You're just going to be getting a little bit bigger of a screen and, to me, a little bit better of a chassis because it has, you know, the new looking speaker and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. I might actually take off the plastic. But yeah, this phone's really nice. It's very smooth. The camera's pretty good. It's 4K 30 and doesn't have too many features, but it's actually pretty decent for the price. And just the performance, man, it's so much better than the Galaxy A16. So, yeah, I do recommend the Galaxy A35. I'm going to make some reviews and comparisons on it in the next couple days, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.